2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the 2010s team. And it's the 2010s team to start out. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Robinson in at the center. Harden kicks to Curry. Left side, KD. Here's Leonard. He's looking for Gervin and finds him. The shot's good.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Curry with it. Outside for KD. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. In the corner, Gervin with it. Back to Parker. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your 2010s team, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Parker finds Leonard. Gervin outside. Parker against Curry. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
You gotta love the intensity on that attack by Parker to draw the foul. He is a beast off the bounce.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And it's sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Parker.
The underrated part of Kevin Durant's game, his length and timing affecting shots.
Harden dishes to James. Here's Durant. LeBron trying to free himself up. KD's shot is off. Here's San Antonio. Outside Leonard. Robinson on the wing. 16 feet away, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
There you go, fans. That was your 2010s team answers.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. And to get open is Robinson. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
And the defense making its presence felt, but Parker just too creative when he gets down low.
Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
That's
foul.
on David Robinson.
Second team
First
foul.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line,
San Antonio making a switch here. Dampier's checked in.
Taking two.
And both free throws good for Howard.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Robinson. The fadeaway. They get it back. Duncan. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. It's tipped. Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
You know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
It's Gervin on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Great D that time from Howard.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? San Antonio trailing here. Duncan outside. Driving in. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
A
foul.
tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
The Spurs have shot two free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. A different look for the 2010s team. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant, and Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. Now, here is Harden, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Leonard, the pass to James. Howard trying to free himself up. Nice shot by James.
LeBron going to be a problem on the inside. Really hard to counter with his size and athleticism there.
This is a tip Owen. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. James outside. And the dunk by James.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Dampier inside. Leonard's there. Dampier, no good. Harden inside the three-point line. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The 2010s team out in front, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
And your dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 2010s team.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Ginobili out there with Tony Parker, and it's Bowen in at the 3 slot. Nice shot by Ginobili.
Great dribble move by Emmanuel, so tremendously skilled, and then you see the touch as well.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
First team
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your 2010s team, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Paul.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the paint, here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Aldridge.
How about that? LaMarcus, still with that size, can go up and power it through.
And it's Davis with the ball for the 2010s team. Trailing by 2. James over Aldridge. And Davis can't get it to go. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now Parker. James Harden missing on the 3. Gervin in the post. Guarded by Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Paul kicks to Harden. They can't stop the run with that one. Spurs leading by 6. Parker dishes to Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Different look for the 2010s team. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for James. Dwayne Wade comes in for James Harden. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. San Antonio also making some changes. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in for Kawhi Leonard. Parker against Curry. There's the pass to Davis. Wade feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock.
And Tim Duncan remains an unreal defender. Perfect positioning and a great contest on the shooter there.
Robinson down low. What a chance!
Fans loving that right there.
What a chance!
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Yeah, the defender all over.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Silas. Taken away by Anthony. One-on-one here. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
On offense, here are the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining.
They're on a 14-6 run. Parker passes to Elliott. With some arc, and it's sent back by KD. Here's Silas. Kept alive. Here's Duncan.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent to the free throw.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Tim Duncan taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. San Antonio making a switch here. Dampier's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And they're running. Here's Wade. Another shot. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
A different look for the 2010s team. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Anthony. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Durant. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to Wade. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range, San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Elliott. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
They get it back. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for the 2010s team. Russell Westbrook in for Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Curry. Manu Ginobili is checked in for San Antonio.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Dampier. Excellent D from Howard.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Dampier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's Rose with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. San Antonio leading by 7. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Harden out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's James in at the 4 slot. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Outside Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now here's Parker. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he's able to get it back. Now here's James. 10 points for him. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Now here's Gervin. He has 6. To the inside, Duncan. They get it back. Keeps it alive, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Outside, KD. Outside, Curry. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Parker with a clean look. San Antonio again missing. Parker's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Harden. Gets it down to single digits. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Outside Gervin. And counted from 19 feet away. That's now 8 points for George Gervin.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Spurs foul call. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. First team
It's his
foul.
first trip to the line.
At the line for your 2010s team, LeBron.
That free throw, no good.
At the line
LeBron
for
James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
San Antonio leading by 10. Dampier kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Bowen. Over to the wing. Here's Dampier. Dwight Howard pulls it in. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Rose attacking and finished off by Rose.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Here's Bowen. They double him with LeBron. Aldridge, no one around him. Offline with his 3. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Leonard. Howard trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Dampier. No points in the game yet for him. Wade, right side. Nice D from Ginobili. Spurs leading by 5. 44 seconds left in the third. Aldridge, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The Spurs have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. A different look for the 2010s team. Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And San Antonio with the change here too. Robinson's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Davis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Rose outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Rose has got 7.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
The kick out to Aldridge. Outside, Ginobili, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ginobili's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he hits the first of 3.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Spurs lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Tony Parker is out there with Gervin. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Parker, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Duncan. He's good with the little jumper in close. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's San Antonio now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Giannis has got his first points of the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Howard's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Leonard, following the score by Derrick Rose. And it's Leonard missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
The feed to Leonard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Harden finds Howard, and here's Rose. Back to Howard. Stolen by Robinson. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. The dish now to Rose. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. High arcing shot. And he sinks the layup. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Another miss by Leonard.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look
2 minutes
at the
remaining in the
basket.
game.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Second
A
personal
proven
foul.
champion and
First team
a
foul.
big-time performer. Kawhi wants to be the guy at the line in these close ones.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
Certainly a reliable free throw shooter, but these always feel different. Let's see if Kawhi can focus in.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Robinson. And sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. James Harden. He's checked in for Leonard.
James Harden.
Robinson dishes to Parker. Robinson against Howard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. Outside, KD. Stolen by Robinson. Parker passes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
They recover it. Gervin against Harden. Stolen by Robinson. Left side, Leonard. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
Robinson with the block, and he recovers it. Here's LeBron. That misses off the backboard. Parker against Paul. Back to Parker. Launches it. That shot is off. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Gervin.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
George Gervin, 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. And Howard doing a great job showing his ability to score in a critical situation.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Now here's Parker. He dishes it to Robinson. Got it!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. They trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
George Gervin, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Got a piece of it. Paul with the 3 offline. And so it's San Antonio.